You may not be familiar with the story about Sylvester Stallone. It's a pretty amazing story. You know, he wanted to be an actor. He faced 1,000 rejections. Part of that was because when he was born, there was a difficult birth accident, still impacts his voice till today. He was married at the time, going through all those rejections. Finally, his wife, she wanted him to pursue a different career. He said he couldn't do that. He knew he wanted to be an actor, and she left him. Sometime later, it was just he at home with his dog. He was out of money, all these rejections, depression, and he said, I couldn't even afford to feed the dog. And so what he did, he went down to a local liquor store, stood on the corner and asked people, you know, would you buy this dog for $500? Somebody said, I'll give you $150. And he sold the dog, went home, said the worst night of his life, I just sold my best friend for $150. Sank into depression, just fell asleep. Hours later, he woke up. There was a boxing match on, and he watched this championship boxer just beating his opponent, who would fall on the mat, get back up. He'd knock him down again. He got back up. This continued. As he watched this, he picked up a pencil, pad of paper, and nonstop, he just wrote the screenplay that would become Rocky. Over the next few days, he contacted all those producers who rejected him. They agreed it was a brilliant manuscript. They offered to buy it. He said, I don't want to sell the manuscript. I want to make the movie. I'm Rocky. And they said, you can't be in the movie. You know, you have no experience and it's hard to understand your voice. He said, then I won't sell it. And he walked away from the offers. Days later, one of the companies called back and said, we're not going to pay you for that manuscript then. We'll put you in the movie, but you're going to be at risk too now if this fails. And he said, I'm ready to do it. Of course, Rocky went on and has made cinematic history. Beautiful part of the story is once he was in production and getting paid, he had some money and he said, I'm going to find my dog. Went back to that liquor store, waited there night after night till finally that guy walked by and he stopped and said, listen, you know, I sold my dog months ago, worst night of my life. I'd like to buy him back. And the man said, the dog's not for sale. That dog's part of my family. He said, I'll give you $1,000. And the man said, no amount of money is going to get you this dog back. And he said, I'll give you $5,000. And the man said, no. In the end, he got the dog back and he gave the man $15,000 and also a role in the movie Rocky. Just a great story about, you know, to never give up, to always hope, to always believe, and always just know better days are truly on their way.